A special election in California next Tuesday may give Republicans the chance to win back a House seat lost to a Democrat during 2018's so-called blue wave.
Former Representative Katie Hill, a Democrat, won the seat north of Los Angeles in the state's 25th congressional district, which had been a GOP stronghold for more than 2 decades. But last October, Hill resigned amid a nude photo scandal and accusations by her estranged husband of an inappropriate relationship with a staffer. Hill denied a relationship.
On May 12, voters will decide who will serve out the remainder of Hill's term in the House. The candidates are Democrat Christy Smith and Republican Mike Garcia. Then in November, against the backdrop of the presidential election, they'll decide whether to elect Smith or Garcia for a full term.
Republican revenge, record GOP field forms, on 2020 mission to take down socialists.
Smith received a high-profile endorsement from former President Obama this week, but she also got into a bit of hot water when a leaked video showed her mocking Garcia's focus on his military experience, according to The Hill. Garcia is a former Navy pilot.
She later tried to undo the damage.
Without question, I have the deepest respect for Mike Garcia's service to our country and I'm sorry for comments that I made that might suggest otherwise, she later said in a statement.
President Trump has endorsed Garcia and slammed Smith on Twitter. Vote at Mike Garcia 2020 by May 12. His opponent at Christy Forca 25. Now she's mocking our great vets. We need Navy fighter pilot Mike Garcia in #SAW 25. He wrote.
The seat of was 139 Democrats flipped in 2018 but early mail-in ballot returns seem to be favoring Republicans.
So far, 32% of registered Republicans have voted in the special election, compared to 20% of Democrats and 15% of independents, according to The Washington Post.
Complicating the election is the coronavirus pandemic, which makes both campaigning and voting more difficult.
Only a small number of polling locations will be open, which means most voters will need to cast absentee ballots.
Democrats say they will likely do better in November when turnout for the presidential election is expected to be higher.
We're trying to run a campaign at the height of the crisis when it is hard to get people's attention because people are so distracted by the crisis, Smith said, according to the Post. We're hopeful for the best and that the turnout breaks in our favor.
Hill's high unfavorability in the district also hasn't helped Smith, who is a California Assemblywoman and former school board member, according to the New York Times.
Click here to get the Fox News app.
While Smith calls herself a moderate with public service experience, Garcia has pledged to cut taxes, grow jobs, and keep Sacramento policies from spreading to D.C. if elected, according to the Post.